Weight loss isn't easy, however, getting the right support can help. There are now a wide range of weight loss apps designed to help you achieve your health goals. These can range from simple trackers to fully fledged weight loss programs. In this video, I will share some of my favourites. Before we get started, I wanted to share how I chose my top 5. For the past year, I've been building a list of weight loss apps that have been mentioned during my clinics, as many of my patients choose to support their weight loss journey with an app. To date, there have been 15 different apps mentioned. I've spent the past couple of months testing each one of these and have whittled it down to my favourite 5. So, let's get to it. First up on my list is the NHS Weight Loss app. It's set up as a 12-week intervention and encourages users to stick to a traditional, reduced calorie diet based on an intake of 400 calories for breakfast and 600 for lunch and your evening meal, with room for snacks. Upon first opening the app, it's great to see the initial assessment asking for waist circumference in addition to weight, as we know this is a better measure of risk than BMI alone. You're also asked to set a goal, and this appears in the main screen of the app. If you've watched any of my other videos, you know I'm a big fan of setting goals, so I was really glad to see this. The home screen presents you with a weekly top tip. This encompasses the educational aspect of the app. Under this sits the app's tracking feature. In my opinion, how well it can do this is likely to dictate how long you'll stick with the app. The app uses a very traditional approach by listing out your meals as breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks and drinks. It's fairly straightforward to tap on one of the meals and quickly add foods to it. You can then see your running total for the calories consumed during the day. For weight loss, the app sets a 600 calorie deficit below estimated requirements. After using the app for a couple of days, I found you can set it to use a non-caloric approach. This removes any of the food search functions when tracking your diet. It simply asks you to write down what foods you have eaten without any information about portion size. In my clinics, I frequently speak to people who find calorie counting can lead to unhealthy or obsessive behaviours, so I really appreciated this feature. I did really like the inclusion of workout links for people with disabilities or long-term health conditions via the Undefeatable webpage. An area for development would be how the app tracks activity. Currently, you need to enter this information manually. There is no facility to link a sports watch, which is a feature I know many people would appreciate. I enjoyed the weight loss pitfalls page. This summarised many of the key elements of successful weight loss in one short section. Overall, I feel this app has the potential to be really good, but it's just missing a few key features at the moment, and the tracking system lets it down a bit. The method for weight loss is based on calories and does not encourage any unhealthy habits such as demonising particular food groups. As the app is free, I'd encourage everyone to check it out. If you feel it gives you the support you need, then why look elsewhere? Second on my list is Noom. Once you've signed up and entered your details, you get a predicted date you could reach your goal weight. To do this, Noom asks you to do 3 things every day: log your weight, log your meals, and complete your Noom lessons. Noom highlights people who are able to do these 3 things consistently have a far greater chance of reaching their goal weight. By hitting your goals, Noom will reward you with Noom coins, adding an element of gamification. However, much to the frustration of some users, Noom coins can't be spent on anything. They're just a visual representation of your consistency over time. Compared to other apps, Noom presents itself as very science-heavy. It takes time to explain the why behind many of the aspects of its approach to weight loss. Despite this, I did find some of the concepts a little overly simplistic, which could result in misconceptions around healthy weight loss. As a weight loss platform, Noom has thrown its support into the caloric density concept. Where this could start to fall down is when we look at the nutrient density of certain foods. In one lesson, the app suggested swapping peanut butter for sugar-free jam on your toast. Sure, this is likely to be lower in calories, but it's lacking protein and fibre, which we know to be satiating, and we'd also miss out on tons of micronutrients in this swap. With all of the included lessons, I felt Noom was setting me up to be able to follow the caloric density approach independently of the app, should I find it works well for me. Noom claims it is supported by studies that show it is clinically proven to work, although on closer inspection, some of these are not as conclusive as we might hope. The app is set up to teach you about caloric density through tracking foods. Over time, as you add more, you'll discover how they score on the caloric density scale. This is explained using a traffic light system, with red representing calorically dense foods, and amber for medium, and green for low density foods such as whole grains and fruit. Noom don't say that red foods are bad, but that they should make up a smaller proportion of our dietary intake. Despite this reinforcement, I do worry that many will still presume that red equals bad. I found the food tracking features in Noom a really pleasant experience to use. The developers have added pretty much every metric you can think of. The app also comes with a barcode scanner for quick add. The only change I would like to see is the facility to set your preferred measurement unit so this comes up first time. Tracking doesn't stop there. Noom includes sections to record your weight, steps, water intake, blood pressure and blood glucose. These last two are very important health metrics, and it may be the reason people have decided to go on a weight loss journey. Interestingly, Noom will ask permission to write blood glucose data to the health app in iOS, so if you're using that, you can view the information here, but for some reason not for blood pressure. I hope to see this addressed in a future update. For iOS users, Noom will pull step data from the health app, meaning it can sync steps recorded on a variety of smartwatches. Noom goes a step further than many other apps by including individualised coaching. Part of this includes an SOS plan, in which the team can email or text you if you miss a predetermined behaviour. Noom's one-to-one coaching is a big selling point on their webpage, as it comes built into every subscription. However, looking online, reports are mixed, with some complaining about the response times being a bit longer than they would like. I did appreciate how Noom actively introduced its users to concepts from cognitive behavioural therapy. This is important, as many of you will know, being told to eat less and move more hasn't done anyone any favours. By expanding the user's knowledge of how their mind works and why they make certain decisions, this may help some people tackle some of the more complex aspects of their weight management journey. Overall, I would say Noom is well placed for those who enjoy the approach of learning and tracking. As part of your learning, you'll undertake the occasional quiz and need to get 70% in order to pass. Don't worry, the quizzes are easy, but they are a nice touch, as we find getting people to actively recall information helps with the learning process. The majority of the information is clearly laid out, with design encouraging you to read through your daily learning, further reinforced with rewards. I've really enjoyed the whimsical writing style of the lessons and articles. The app feels light-hearted and occasionally humorous. In credit to the creators, I think they've got the user interface spot on. If you're interested in trying this app and would like to support my channel, I've included a Noom affiliate link down in the description. This will give you a 14-day free trial and 20% off any subscription. Third on our list is a company everyone will have heard of. Weight Watchers, now rebranded as WW. Upon first opening their app, you'll be presented with a quiz that will set up your weight loss plan based on your answers for topics including nutrition, activity, sleep, and mindset. Where the app is a bit more bespoke is with its personalised food plan. This is WW's main selling point and sets the scene for its weight loss approach. Following a short questionnaire on your food preferences, you are given a list of foods that are classed as your staples and cost 0 points. On top of the daily points, we also get weekly and rollover points. Weekly are explained as an extra cushion for special occasions. Rollover allows us to add up to 4 unused daily points into our weeklies. I suspect the goal here is to encourage people to think about their total caloric intake over time and not get overly focused on a single day's eating, which is a key component of weight management. My concern is this approach may allow people to undertake a controlled or planned overeat or binge by saving up quite a significant amount of points for one day. A more recent change to the point system is the inclusion of personal 0-point foods. Yes, I can eat some foods as much as I want and still be on plan. I can also acquire more points from reaching goals. For example, drinking 7 glasses of water adds a point, and adding 1 portion of veggies adds another point. I understand WW are encouraging the consumption of whole foods that are likely to be quite filling. This approach may work well for some, but could be abused by others, especially when their overeating may not be linked to physical hunger alone. When it comes to tracking, the WW app is a pleasant user experience. Foods can be measured using servings such as grams and ounces. This process made me feel if foods had points, they were bad, and if they had none, they were good. I do worry some people may become overly restrictive using this approach. I like how WW encourages planning your meals. The app includes pre-made 5-day meal plans ranging from vegetarian, family-friendly, cooking for one, vegan, and gluten-free. Each day includes 3 main meals and 3 snack options, so plenty to choose from. The plans also include an ingredients list to make your shopping trip easy. I would say WW have done a good job of making this feel more like a community than an isolated diet app. There is good evidence to suggest those who can find a community of like-minded people are more likely to maintain their weight loss. Of course, this ties in well with their group sessions. I'm happy to report that the app can connect to Apple Health and a range of other health fitness trackers to input your physical activity automatically. It even includes a wide range of guided exercise videos ranging from cardio, strength, stretches and sculpt. WW tracks sleep and gives tips to improve your quality of sleep. It asks what aspects of sleep you're struggling with and can set a bedtime reminder to help you get to sleep on time. The sleep section includes wind-down videos, sleep music, and a stretch routine. This is a nice touch and a feature we are starting to see in some other mindful apps, such as Headspace. Wellness wins reward you for your efforts. These wins can be redeemed for prizes. It's nice to see some form of incentivization added into the app, although I feel these prizes are primarily product promotions that require you to spend money, making it just another income stream for WW. I think it's worth noting there's a page in the app promoting many of their own products, so just be aware you are still seeing advertisements in an app you're paying for. In conclusion, this is trying to be more than just a diet app. WW are positioning themselves as a wellness brand. As a result, I did find the app feels very busy. There are a lot of features, some of which may be a little used to you. Overall, the app feels a little unstructured with the learning aspects. However, if you find the point system works well for you and you like their products, then the app integrates these options well and tries to give you lots of value. If you're looking for support on your weight loss journey, then I'd say it's certainly worth a look. The fourth app on our list is Carbs Cals. This app initially started out as a book to support those living with diabetes. It has grown into a fully fledged tracking app with an excellent database of foods. When signing up, you have the option of trialling the app for a whole year if you sign up to their annual membership, or if you prefer, you can go for a monthly membership. In comparison to WW and Noom, the price is quite modest. Carbs Cals is all about tracking your nutritional intake, and it does this very well. As part of the setup process, you can decide which nutrients you would like to track. These include carbs, calories, protein, fat, saturated fat, fiber a day, and alcohol. The app asks for your gender, weight, height, goal, which could be to lose, gain, or maintain, and your activity level. It will calculate your BMI and give you a daily calorie target to help you achieve your goal. This is further broken down into macronutrient targets that are automatically set as 50% carbs, 15% protein, and 35% fat. These can be adjusted with simple sliders if you'd like to follow a low-carb or keto approach instead. I did find the sliders a little tricky to get an exact number, so it may be nice if the developer could just add the function to type in a number, but overall the interface is simple and pleasant to use. Below this, you can set additional targets for other nutrients including saturated fat, fiber, 5 or more a day, and alcohol. It's great to see the app encouraging people to focus on the areas that are more likely to make a bigger difference to their health. Okay, so I said this is a tracking app. Let's see how it stacks up when recording my intake. Foods can be added by entering them into the search field at the top or browsing for them from the categories, restaurants, or My Food section. Carbs Cals makes this process super easy thanks to its clean and simple user interface. Once you have your food, you'll typically be presented with a variety of portion size pictures. This allows you to quickly make a visual estimate of your portion size. I really like this feature. It saves you from weighing every single ingredient for more complex meals or if you don't have access to a scales. Underneath each picture, you are given the weight, and you can also enter a custom weight if you are weighing your foods. Once we select a picture, we are given the option to track it to one of our meals. Here you can also add multiple portions, and we also get a breakdown of this food's nutrients. Carbs Cals can also show the glucose impact of a food, aiding those with diabetes to manage their blood glucose levels. Of note, foods are not given the traffic light treatment. It is up to you to decide if a food will fit into your daily calorie nutrient goal. This may mean it takes a bit more work on your part to identify foods very high in a certain nutrients, but it does mean we avoid labeling foods as good or bad, a big plus in my book. I'd suggest if you work towards staying within your calorie goal, whilst also trying to hit your protein, fiber, and 5 a day targets, you're going to be making mostly healthy choices and giving yourself room for the odd treat. For those who enjoy cooking, you can create your own recipes and add these to the My Food section, allowing you to quickly add them next time. Carbs Cals also lists an impressive range of restaurant and takeaway foods so you can easily keep tracking when eating out. And that's it. Carbs Cals keeps it simple. It's there to help you track, and it does it very well, and in my opinion it does a great job of promoting healthier habits. The fifth and final app on my list is called MyFitnessPal. This is likely to be the most popular and well known on this list. MyFitnessPal has been around for quite some time. It started out as an entirely free app designed to help people track their nutritional intake. The app now offers free and premium memberships, with the latter adding in a variety of extra features. These new features now position MyFitnessPal as a wellness app as opposed to just tracking. Looking around the homepage, we see a clear focus on calorie counting as its key metric. As the OG tracking app, I would expect MyFitnessPal to do this well. Adding foods to your diary is simple and includes a few different options. The search field allows you to look up a huge variety of foods, 14 million apparently, from fresh to your favourite convenience foods. The food database is populated by both MyFitnessPal and its users. You can spot foods added by the app maker, as these have a little green tick next to them, indicating the information is more likely to be accurate. In fairness, I've always found the results to be pretty reliable across the board. Results contain a breakdown of the food's calories and macronutrients. One of the premium features of this app allows you to add food using what looks like Google Lens technology. This allows the app to recognise ingredients one at a time to save you typing them in. Just don't expect it to recognise a whole plate of food, but who knows what could happen in the future. In my opinion, MyFitnessPal's best feature is its barcode scanner, enabling super quick adding of pre-packaged foods. I found this very convenient to use and generally pretty accurate. You can also create and save your favourite meals for quick adding, or even pull meals across from the previous day. When it comes to tracking information within the app, I felt calories and macronutrients were fairly reliable, as these are always listed on product labels. It's easy to set goals on a range of factors, including weight, nutrition and fitness. This can be helpful if you're looking to improve your diet quality or gain muscle. Premium will also give you a breakdown of your diet and show you which foods were highest in carbs, fats and protein. This can be handy if you're trying to follow a specific type of diet. If you'd like some help getting started, Premium also includes a plan section. Plans include a wide range of options designed to help people whether they want to focus on eating patterns or exercise. The plans include daily tasks, which can include reading blog articles. They also include meals designed by registered dietitians, which was nice to see. As you would expect for a fitness-focused app, you can connect to Apple Health or other fitness trackers to easily log any physical activity. Premium adds in workouts. The first set of videos with Katie look very nice and are well put together. Unfortunately, the rest of the workouts are of a much lower production quality. They look like they asked the trainers just to record something in their home on their mobile phone. This isn't to say that the quality of the workouts isn't any good, but it just feels like a bit of a letdown considering this is a premium feature. Some of the additional videos partnered with Sweat are of better production quality, but there isn't anything here you won't find of equal or better quality on YouTube. Finally, MyFitnessPal does have a community feature, but this feels poorly integrated into the app. Despite being let down in a few non-essential areas, MyFitnessPal is one of the best tracking apps out there. This is thanks to it being incredibly easy to use and very versatile. Tracking your food intake can be a very time-consuming activity. Therefore, I would look for an app that offers convenience and speed above all else. MyFitnessPal does this perfectly. So, there you have it. These are my current top 5 weight loss apps. If you've tried any of these or have any favourites of your own, I'd love to hear what you think down in the comments. Anyway, that's it from me. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is your weekly reminder to never stop learning, because life never stops teaching. I'll see you in the next video. Cheerio.